Nice. Yeah, come get Cutz over here. Holler at my man Chris. All
Don't ask for the strawberry star.
All right. Jabari Parker is a heavy favorite to win a Rookie of the Year, 75% of the vote, followed by Andrew Wiggins at 17.9. Your thoughts, Chris, about the Rookie of the Year?
I think a lot of people slipping on Smart in Boston. I think he's going to do good this year. But Jabari Parker, he's the best player coming out of college. But I think Smart is more. He's more right now. Just from watching him in preseason, I think he's more focused on doing more for his team.
Plus, he's going to be playing right away.
Yeah, because he got less to work with.
Yeah, he's going to be playing a lot too because of Rondo being out.
Yeah. So Jabari Parker going to play a lot too. We in Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Or Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
So Milwaukee don't really got too much to work with.
Milwaukee,
just as well as Boston.
Yeah.
But I just feel like Boston is more of a bigger market, and the Smart will get more people watching him to say he's better than Parker. Even Parker might play better, but he's not getting the television time.
Yeah, the eyes are going to be.
It's going to be an eye test with this one, I think. But Jabari Parker's a good player, but I think Smart might get it simply because he's involved.
Your thoughts, Kevin?
Midway through the season, and Cortez is going to smile whenever I start talking about this because I watched so many of these stupid games from the Magic. I'm telling you, the guy that I think is actually going to win and be in the Rookie of the Year hunt, I call him the Hair, Peyton, out of Orlando.
Peyton.
That kid's haircut alone makes him the Rookie of the
It's
Year.
all about the haircut.
But no, his game. Well, I don't even know how he does it with all that damn hair everywhere. But his game to me, his game to me translates very well, and he is going to be a crazy.
Louisiana?
He's going to be he played for a little college in Louisiana. He is going to be a crazy defender. Just look at the haircut. Look at the haircut alone. That tells you right there.
Yeah, that's that. We call that I don't care haircut look.
We call that you got your head stuck in the toilet.
So yeah,
and someone it's a swirly. But yeah, him on the defensive end of the ball. He's going to be good to handle. Even if they ran a press, he's a point guard, and he'll get up in you. But he's one of those guys that I think should have got some votes. I'm not that big on Gordon. He's going to be one of those. He's going to be mini Blake Griffin is what he's going to be. But I'm huge on Peyton. I'm very big. I was skeptical because he kept talking about, but then I got to watch him some, and as more as I watched him, the more I liked it.
Just stream some practices and see.
No, I wasn't even. This wasn't even the screen practice. This is when he come and took over my dang TV. And I ended up having to watch this stuff.
With this, because the rookie class is so good, it's been the best since 2003. Yes. I really think this percentage should be smaller.
Yeah, it should. There should be a bunch of people.
There should be a bunch of people on this list. There should be, like you said, Smart should be on this list. Jabari Parker, Andrew Wiggins, Efra Payton. There's one more I can
Dante
think of.
Exum, put him on the list.
Dante Exum has been having a decent show. Nick Stauskas from Sacramento is having a great summer camp. Doug McDermott is having a great year. So this list,
he's going to do good.
This list should be.
Going to do really good.
I like. Did you hear what he said? He goes, "If people don't take me seriously because I'm white."
He's like, so this list should be smaller.
I know how he feels.
Listen, I can go on today about Efra Payton.
But yeah, it definitely should have been a lot smaller with a lot more people. Exactly.
As he pretty much told you about Payton, this guy is just basically a Rondo clone, and you know it's a big deal when Jameer, who's been there for 10-some years, and they went ahead and cut him, and they believe this is the guy that they're gonna go.
I was just about to say what happened to Jameer.
Jameer Nelson is playing for
they got rid of him and they brought him. They brought in Ben Gordon. They brought in Ben Gordon.
Yeah, we brought in Ben Gordon. Look at your face like, Ben Gordon. Yeah, I know you know him, a Chicago fan, when he was only good in the Chicago uniform.
They have to put. They got so many. They got so many.
I was mad when he left. Like, he's one of our good shooters. When he left and got started, I was like,
dude, they got so many. They got so many damn guys named Gordon on the Magic. They all gonna have to have their first initials.
Gordon 1, Gordon 2.
Yeah.
Gordon,
but
It's gonna be like
this,
M. Gordon, H. Gordon.
This rookie class is quite
it's the
impressive.
best that it came out.
Yeah, it's best that came out in a while. The summer league was very competitive, and yeah, I mean this is going to be a fun
the
rookie.
best one since LeBron class.
Yeah, exactly. This is going to be one of the best rookie classes to watch since 2003.
That's what makes this NBA season so exciting.
Right. So you got a new rookie class coming in, and then you got the core that came from 2003 is getting a little bit older.
But it's funny. This is funny though. Jabari Parker, the offensive dude of the two, gets 75%. The defensive guy, being Andrew Wiggins, only gets 17.9%.
Right.
So we can see where everybody leads to. He's going to score more points.
Even Zach LaVine, who plays for them as well on the Minnesota Timberwolves, is an impressive rookie.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the Minnesota team is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, Minnesota.
I like Minnesota.
It's probably one of the most athletic teams in the NBA.
Corey Brewer.
Minus Anthony Bennett, but he did lose some weight. So.
Corey Brewer's still there.
Yeah.
He scored 50 last year.
So Wiggins will have a good point guard with him, too. So.
Yeah, Ricky Rubio.
Is,
If he can stay healthy.
Rubio is drooling right now. Oh, I got number athletes to pass to.
Yeah.
If he can stay
drooling
healthy.
Right, yeah, that's the thing.
And I think
if he can stay healthy.
It was time for Love to leave. Just so they know who their identity is, because before it was just their identity was Kevin Love.
Yeah.
They couldn't get around that. They didn't know who to put with him. They didn't know who to take away. But now that you got rid of him, now you can kind of move forward.
Well, they got a great deal.
They got it, yeah.
They're stacked with young talent.
They're young talent. Even Pekovic, their center, who got a hammerhead for a head. the guy's a great center. Believe me, he's physical. So they got a great team in Minnesota.
Yeah, they'll be fine in Minnesota. They'll be fine.
All right, and
bad part is they're in the West.
Yeah.
They were in the East. They probably be running for a playoff.
Playoff
spot.
Yeah. This is the scariest. Like these couple of years, been the scariest the West has ever been.
Yeah.
Along to the East is
Phoenix, who won, was 500.
The East is always three teams
always
that you go, yeah, but then the other teams you're like, crap.
Yeah.
Like the Pacers, they're going to be sorry soon because they don't got.
Yeah.
Paul George, but he'll be back sooner than later.
You think?
Yeah, he just broke his leg. He broke his leg.
It was a clean break, yeah.
Yeah, he broke his leg. Silva, the dude that broke his leg in the UFC fight, he's going to fight in a couple of months.
That was a nasty break.
It's the same break. It's the same thing. But he broke his. All he did. People were like, "Oh my God!" Just because it looked
so nasty.
Yeah, but it's just like I told him. I'm like, he broke his leg. You put it in the cast, you let it heal. It comes back good as normal. All he's going to do is have a couple of months where he's getting his muscles back in shape. He needs to run and get conditioning. And he'll be back probably by the All-Star break. Because he's already out shooting jumpers and stuff now.
All right,
he'll be back by the All-Star break.
That'll be good. They need it.
Well, it won't be good because I hate the Pacers.
Where's the rent coming back? How long we got for the rent?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
So probably 2 months.
Yeah. So let's discuss this last one, which is pretty much I think we're all can agree here.
Yes.
Greg Popovich is considered the best coach in the NBA by 92.9%. So that tells me the other percent must have been voting for their coaches.
All the GMs are putting in.
That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking that the other GM was voting for their coaches here. But, I mean, do you think this should be a landslide, not 92.9%?
Yes, it should be a landslide.
It should be a landslide.
He's by far the best coach in the NBA.
He really is.
By far.
He really is. And, I mean, okay, you got, I'm thinking some coach here, Doc Rivers, Tom Thibodeau.
He's still by far. By far.
Yeah.
By far. Because he continuously does it. He continuously succeeds year to year to year to year to year. And there's been no fall off.
No.
And that's why he's the best coach.
This is the guy who get heavily criticized for his rotation because he always rushes his star players. He hasn't actually been fine to it.
And the part that he don't care is the best part too.
Yes.
The part that he's like, I don't care. I'm going to do it anyway because that's how we succeed.
Right.
He's stuck to his guns and he's by far.
Dude, he's such a funny guy too with the whole interviews. And then when Cressy went down with the cancer, and he actually went ahead and said, you know what, get well and everything. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Craig.
I just want him to keep the beard.
Yes.
That's all I want. I want it to be Greg Beardovich.
So, Chris, bring you on this. Do you believe that 92.9%, do you think it should be a landslide 1% and that the GMs that was voting probably for their own coaches?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Chicago got a great coach in Tom Thibodeau.
Because it's outrage he's not on there.
So that's why I say, I figured this should be a landslide here. But that should do it here.
Yeah, he's the best. Yeah, Greg Popovich, man. He's a guy I wish we had in Chicago.
He's a guy anybody wishes they had anywhere.
Yeah, so
because he'll make a team out of nothing.
Yep.
All right, let's wrap this bad boy.
He made Kawhi Leonard the MVP of the finals after having 2 shitty games. He still won the MVP of the finals.
All right, let's go ahead and close the bad boy up here.
Yeah, some of us got to eat.
Yeah,
especially me.
Especially you.
I float away.
All right, Chris. Before we go, tell everybody about the business. Give us any information that you want. Chance to go
Custom Cutz, home of the $8 cuts. Anybody's welcome. All races, all sizes. Big, fat, little, small.
They have many different chairs.
Yes, we have many different chairs that are not filled. So if you are a barber and you have your license, please come check me out. 438-1162.
Even if you don't have your, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
But just come. I mean, give us a try. I love being on this podcast. It was great.
Definitely, man. It was a pleasure having you, Chris. So yeah, definitely we'll be back many times, and we'll definitely set the barbershop discussion, which should be pretty fun.
Yes.
And I imagine now you know how this goes.
Yes. So it will be more of this, trust me.
It was fun. So, but ladies and gentlemen, this is going to wrap it up for us. Make sure you do check us out on Twitter. Go to our Twitter page at Balls on Our Court. You can follow me at CP, Mr. Carter.
Kevin C 2415.
Yep, Twitter at all?
No Twitter.
No Twitter.
Follow me on Instagram at cpark7714 or Facebook at Christopher Park.
Nice. There you go. And your page, your cousin Cutz has a Facebook.
Cuz, yeah, I do. I'm sorry, I didn't even promote my business.
I promote myself.
I got a Custom Cutz page. Like the page. Look at my cuts on there. Also got stuff you can buy, hair products. So give me a call.
He is going to cut a Blake Bortles thing into my... No, he's not. I'm just kidding. My wife would kill me.
Make sure, people in Jacksonville, make sure you check him out. Chris is a wonderful guy. Just stay here with him an hour and a half and seem like a wonderful guy. And maybe I know when I need a favor, man. I know who I come to now. Yes. So, but yeah, make sure you follow his Facebook page and as well as ours. You can go to our Facebook page. You can just type in the Balls on Our Court podcast.
Yeah, if you come and mention the podcast, you still don't get a discount.
Look, if you come and mention the podcast, your first cut $10.
Woo! There you go.
There you go. So, yeah, check us out. You can like John Orr said, who's coming on our status here. Thanks for the invite. But, yeah, you can find us you can find him and us on the Facebook page as well. Me and Kevin be on Twitter all the time talking about sports and other stuff. So make sure you do check out the Hardwood Nation. You can go visit at www.thehardwoodnation.com.
He's not a contributor.
It's the fastest NBA news stories made by fans for fans.
He hasn't contributed since we've done the podcast. So you know what his contribution is? The podcast. There you go. That's how I contribute because I can't write for a lick.
All right. You can find us on iTunes. You can find us on Stitcher. You can find us on Facebook. We got Windows Zune, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Player FM.
Anything that you can listen to.
You got Spreaker. The podcast is literally everywhere, so there's really not an excuse not to download. I say that every time I have a podcast. I'm going to keep repeating myself. All right, well.
Then he runs out of breath while he does.
All right. Broadcasting live from Cutz in Jacksonville, Florida. We want to wish y'all a wonderful evening. Say goodbye, folks.
See you later.
All right, folks, take care. This is the Balls on Your Court podcast. Have a nice evening.
Freaking great.